I've been in digital marketing for 17 years. I went from $45,000 in my first role to $125,000 as a media strategist. Now I make over $200K running my own freelance business with full control over my time and income. I built my entire career in this field, and in this video, I'm breaking down why digital marketing is the best career move you can make in 2026. I totally get it if you think digital marketing is oversaturated. There's ads for courses all the time, there's videos all over YouTube, and it seems like you're way too late to the game. What most people don't realize is this. Companies are actually having a hard time finding good digital marketers right now. They're hiring like crazy and can't fill positions fast enough, so there's a real shortage of qualified people out there. Digital marketing jobs are growing 10% in 2026, which is faster than the average for jobs. This isn't just theory either. Traditional advertising is on its way out, and budgets are shifting 80% to digital. So what does this actually mean for you if you're trying to break into the field? Every single company with a website needs someone who can run their ads. Every e-commerce store, every SaaS company, every local business, they all need digital marketers. In my 17 years in this industry, demand has never been this high. The gap isn't about too many marketers flooding the market. It's about not enough people who actually know how to use the platforms. Companies need people who can log into Google Ads, Meta Ads Manager, and GA4 and actually know what they're doing. If you can prove you've got those skills, you stand out straight away. I've watched businesses struggle for months trying to fill out digital marketing roles because they can't find candidates who actually understand how to set up and optimize campaigns. I've managed over $150 million in paid media in my career, and I've seen this talent gap get worse every year. Huge opportunity if you're willing to put in the time to get good at this stuff. That's the real shortage. People with hands-on platform experience. So jobs exist and demand is high. Does it actually pay well? Let's talk real numbers. Starting salaries for entry-level digital marketing roles typically range from $45K to $60K, depending on where you are in the specific role. My first digital marketing job paid $45K, which was already better than the $40K I was making in PR. But here's what makes digital marketing different from most entry-level careers. There's a clear path to $90K to $120K within a few years. Average digital marketing manager salary is $112,794. If you build AI skills on top of that, you can earn 25 to 40% higher salary. Let me walk you through what the actual career path looks like. You start as an entry-level digital marketing specialist or PPC specialist, making that $45K to $60K range. You're learning the platforms, running campaigns, optimizing performance. Then you move into mid-level roles like marketing manager, campaign manager. Now you're in that 70 to 90K range. You're managing bigger budgets, leading strategy, maybe managing a small team. Senior level is where it really opens up. Media strategist, marketing director, head of digital, you're looking at $100K to $125K. That's where I was when I hit $125K as a media strategist before I went full-time freelance. This is where my progression looks like. I started as a special projects manager, then I moved to ad operations manager, and senior ad operations manager, and eventually media strategist. Each jump came with a pay raise and more responsibility. But here's the other path that a lot of people don't talk about: freelancing and agency work. This is what I'm doing now. Freelancers in digital marketing can charge anywhere from $30 to $100 per hour. And many of them hit six figures doing this. Plus, if you've got control of your schedule, you can pick what clients you want to work with. Compare that to most entry-level careers. Retail, service industry, even some office jobs where you get stuck at $30K to $40K for years. No clear way up in digital marketing. You'll make more in the first year than most people make after 5 years in other fields. And you don't need to go back and get an MBA just to hit six figures. You just need to keep building your skills and proving your results. Plus, over 70% of digital marketing roles offer remote or hybrid options. I work from home, I get my kids off the bus every day. I don't miss out on their lives because I'm stuck in an office from 9 to 5. That flexibility alone is worth anything more than anything people realize. Now you're probably thinking, okay, this sounds great. Don't I need a marketing degree or experience to actually break in? Here's the truth. I've got a BA in political science and an MA in communication. Neither of those are marketing degrees. MA might have helped me with some things like messaging and a little bit of copywriting, but the real skills that got me hired and promoted, those came from actually using the platforms. I've worked with multi-million-dollar companies as a freelancer. Every single one of them hired me based on results I could show them, not diplomas. Companies care about one thing: can you run campaigns that make them money? If you can prove you know how to set up a Google Ads campaign, optimize it for conversions, and then report on the results, you're hireable. The degree doesn't matter as much as people think. So what actually does matter when you're trying to break in? First, platform expertise. You need to know Google Ads, Meta Ads Manager, and Google Analytics inside and out. These are the tools you'll use every single day. and hiring managers want to see that you understand them. Second, certifications help a lot too. Google Ads certifications, Meta Blueprint certifications. These show employers that you've been trained on the platforms and have passed their official exams. I got certified early in my career and it helped me stand out. Third, you need a portfolio. Even if it's just practice campaigns or small freelance projects, you need to prove that you can do the work. I started by managing Google grants for a nonprofit, which gave me real hands-on experience with Google Ads without needing a big budget. Employers are starting to value ability over qualifications more often. They'd rather hire someone who can show them a portfolio of campaign work that has a platform certification than someone who has a marketing degree with no hands-on experience. So you've got to understand that the barrier to entry isn't your credentials. It's knowing what to learn and how to prove that you can do the work. They'd rather hire someone who can show them a portfolio of campaign work and has platform certifications than someone with a marketing degree with no hands-on experience. If you focus on building those skills and getting certified, you're gonna be way more competitive than someone who spent 4 years in a classroom studying marketing theory. So you're convinced, right? Digital marketing is a solid career. You know the demand is real, it pays well, and you don't need a marketing degree. But what's the actual step-by-step path from where you are right now to getting hired? Most people stay stuck. They just don't know the sequence. My path took years of self-teaching because structured options didn't really exist when I was starting out. But today's learners can compress that timeline significantly if they follow the right steps. Here's the roadmap I recommend. Take a focused course that teaches you employer-aligned skills. Something like Course Careers that covers in the actual platforms hiring managers look for. Google Ads, Meta Ads, GA4, other analytics platforms. Don't just watch random YouTube videos and hope you're learning the right stuff. Get structured training that's built around what employers actually need. Step 2, get certified. Take the Google Ads certification exams, get Meta Blueprint certified. Having these on your resume makes a difference. They show you've been officially trained and tested on the platform. Step 3, build your portfolio. Even if it's practice campaigns, personal projects, or small freelance gigs, you need proof of work. Start a simple campaign for a friend's business, volunteer your skills for a nonprofit, whatever gets you hands-on experience you can point to. Step 4, network. This is the part most people skip, and it's the most important. Most marketing jobs are given to people who know a guy or who have gotten a referral. Applying on LinkedIn and Indeed alone is becoming a really big waste of time. I got my first digital marketing job through networking. I met my future boss through a friend of a friend. We got to talking, he understood my skills, and he created a position for me. That's how it actually works. You've got to connect with people in real life. Go to meetups, reach out on LinkedIn, ask for informational interviews, and be persistent. Step 5, show your capacity to learn. Even in my first role, what mattered most was proving that I could pick up platforms quickly. Digital marketing changed fast. New tools, new features, new strategies. If you can show you're adaptable and eager to keep learning, that's valuable to employers. Now here's why this roadmap works. It took me years because I was piecing it together, going through trial and error. But when you've got structured training, you cut the time to landing a job down to months. The market's moving faster than ever, and if you've got the right preparation, you can transition quickly. Demand for digital marketers covers e-com, SaaS, healthcare, and more, and there's shortages across all these industries. If you follow these steps and keep pushing through the job search, you'll find opportunity. All right, so let's wrap this up. We covered why digital marketing isn't oversaturated. It's actually got a talent shortage, and companies are desperate for qualified people. We talked about real salary numbers, and we broke down the fact that you don't need a marketing degree, you need practical skills, certifications, and a portfolio. If you're stuck in a dead-end job right now, or you're not sure about spending 4 years and tens of thousands of dollars in college, digital marketing gives you a legit option. It's how I built my career. It's how I went from 45K to 125K. It's how I run my business now with complete control over my time. Course Careers is a free intro course that shows you exactly what you'll learn in the full digital marketing program. It helps you figure out if this career is actually a good fit. No credit card required, no commitment. The opportunity is real. The demand's there, and you don't need to be a technical person to do this. If you can use social media, you can learn digital marketing. Start today, stay consistent, and in 6 to 12 months, you should be in a completely different place. Good luck.